be very, very supportive of promoting culture across all our communities. And we're all proud of our cultures. So there's a place for culture at every level, whether it's traditional, whether it's modern, performing arts, through literature, painting. And I want to endorse the efforts of this association to keep Bengali culture alive here in New Zealand.
One is celebrating the great masters, and two is getting together the cohesion, the social integrity, and showcasing the Indian culture, the Bengali culture. I think the quality of the show is getting better and better.
The 4/8 uprising was a nationwide people's movement which broke out on an unprecedented scale in the history of Burma. 3 presidents of the then one-party rule had to step down from power due to the massive pressure of the people's demonstrations throughout the country. Although democracy and human rights are yet to be restored in Burma, the democracy activists both inside and outside the country continue to be unwavering in their commitment to carry out the struggle for restoration of democracy in Burma. The protest and later uprising failed because the Burmese people didn't have support of the international community. Burma Group, University of Auckland, headed by Tinama, organized a seminar to mark the Burmese people's struggle for independence from the ruling military junta.
Gave me punishment 7 years and hard labor in insane prison. At the time, I have no lawyer. I couldn't say anything about my situation, and they just only asked me, "Are you guilty or not guilty?" I say no. So after that, they give me a punishment 7 years and hard labor. So in that prison today, I will explain about the situation of the Burmese prison.
Them, to make sure that we are there for them. If another thing happened, if big uprising again happened, if anything happened, we want to let them know that we are here. Even though we are far away, we are here to support them, and if they need us, we will be there for them.
The Going Bananas Multiple Identities Forum at the Auckland University of Technology drew a crowd of around 200, which is noticeably younger and more ethnically diverse than last year's conference. The forum was organized by the New Zealand Chinese Association.
It was a very stimulating and a very encouraging day, very positive. Amazing to see people of, both long-standing, multi-generational New Zealand Chinese and people who've come here more recently, sort of reaching back into the past and making connections to the new, and just a very positive, empathetic day celebrating Chinese New Zealanders.
Political action, it's social change, and it's about development, and it's getting the best for our children, our grandchildren. It's remembering our history, our ancestry, and it's about making sure that our families are safe, that our people are well, and that this country will be enriched by the input and participation of all peoples.
I think there's a challenge here to say, can people of Indian culture and ethnicity bring themselves together to do something similar?
My answer is we want all the different groups to have that space to do their work, their issues, their families, their communities, and then all of us will be enriched. So you are so right. The Indian population also are welcomed. The Indian population also have an important part of New Zealand history. Their contribution cannot be undervalued.
India's 59th Independence Day was celebrated in many parts of Auckland with great fervour and enthusiasm.
There's a wonderful range of multicultural events on the program. look through it, of course, South Asian communities represented, Māoridom, Thai, Ukrainians, Iranians, Croatians, Chilenos, buenos dias, I should say, to any Chileno who's here at the moment. But doesn't it sum up what New Zealand today is? Diverse, vibrant, exciting, able to celebrate each other's culture and identity and values. And I think that's what makes New Zealand a unique country. We are diverse, we are creative, we are inclusive, and let's celebrate it. Thank you, Shanti Niwas, for enabling us to celebrate it.
Our future challenges are to have our own community center with proper facilities for older people, as well as providing safe, secure and affordable housing for lonely older people who need independence and companionship in a culturally appropriate and supportive family-style environment.
One of the most exciting parts of Auckland life. They give us a real opportunity to see and celebrate the wonderful diversity that's a major part of the city. I know about cultural diversity. I'm Scottish.
Yesterday, Auckland Indian Association organised a grand function celebrating India's 59th Independence Day. Several political personalities were among others who spoke on the occasion.
हम जो भी हो, हिंदू हो, मुसलमान हो, सिख हो, ईसाई हो, हम साथ मिलके आज हमारा स्वतंत्रता दिन यहाँ पे मनाएंगे और साथ मिलके हम भारत माता की गाथा गाएंगे।
To pay tribute to the people who gave their everything, sacrificed their lives and families for the cause of freedom.
An occasion when we should remember the freedom fighters who faced hard times and who made many sacrifices. It is also time to rejoice in India's freedom and to pay collective homage to all those people who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
In a world racked by conflict and violence, when we think of Lebanon today and the destruction and the death of so many people, let us remember the words of wisdom that Mahatma Gandhi said, that an eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind. That is great wisdom in today's age.
What else are American children getting e-tutoring from India? English, yes! Long live India!
In a fitting display of cultural assimilation and how Indian culture in New Zealand have created a binding by attracting people of other ethnicities who spontaneously joined in the celebrations. Gladstone School in Mount Albert, known for its multicultural wards, organised an enthusiastic Independence Day celebration in their assembly yesterday.
Culture and the architecture. Big fathers like Jawaharlal Nehru, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, Bhagat Singh, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and others stood alongside Gandhi to fight for India's freedom. The most notable feature of this freedom struggle was that it was completely non-violent in nature, that is, without weapons.
Auckland Primary Principals Association, in conjunction with Avondale Intermediate School, observed India's Independence Day. Ethnic Affairs Minister Chris Carter and Rhoda Carrington, Principal, Avondale Intermediate School, spoke on the occasion.
It's so important for you children to be able to walk in two lives as you are born now, as in the
particularly important for young Indian New Zealanders, Mr. Carrington has just said, to walk two paths.
That brings us to the end of this week's news. Have a great weekend, enjoy yourselves, and do take care. I'm Sheeta Walia. Till then, goodbye for now.